Welcome. My name is Scott Williams. I was born and raised here in Austin, Texas, and I'm a local broker. Today we're going to talk about a few things that this homeowner can do to increase the value of their property without spending a lot of money. Keep in mind, since this is a lakefront home, everything we're going to talk about revolves around this outdoor lake space. So the first thing I want to talk about is value. To really understand what brings value, you have to understand the psychology of a buyer buying a lake house. They're not buying a house for the bricks and mortar, they're buying it for a group of experiences. They want to be able to go down the water slide, drive their boat up to the dock, and entertain guests. So one of the things this house is missing is an outdoor kitchen. It really needs an outdoor kitchen to be a compelling home for a buyer. This grill, for example, it's a very nice functional grill, but it should probably be bricked in and hooked directly to the house so they have a solid continuous gas line. The second thing they need to do is utilize the underneath storage area of the house as a small kitchen. All they'd need is a sink, a refrigerator, and about 6 feet of counter space. It would go a long way. So the second thing I want to talk to you about is the hot tub. It's a very important feature for homes on Lake Austin, and I'll tell you why. Lake Austin is notorious for being cold. It's a lake that's bottom fed from Lake Travis, which basically means the water never reaches above 65 degrees. Very chilly. Coming out of that lake, you're going to want to definitely jump in your hot tub. The owners can get this replaced for about $7,000 to $8,000. Highly recommended. I think it would be worth every penny. The other thing they want to consider is expanding the deck along the edge of the hot tub. This will allow for someone to pass from this deck to the next without having to get in the water. One of the most expensive parts of this remodel is going to be replacing the decking. Mostly because of the sheer quantity of lumber needed to redo all the decks. One of the ways my client can really get some bang for their buck is to use what's called composite lumber. Now, though this is a front-end cost of about 5 times as much as regular treated lumber, your lifetime value will far outweigh your upfront cost. This is a green building material comprised of mostly plastic and wood. It comes in a variety of colors, has very low annual maintenance. The other thing is Remodeling Magazine says that you can get about 73% return on your investment when you use this resource. I highly recommend composite lumber. So another thing I want to talk to you about is the choice of landscaping. All the plants here are native Texas plants. If you notice, we've got a lot of tree cover, a lot of foliage, and a lot of shade, which means that these plants have to be able to thrive in an environment that has minimum sunlight, maximum water. Good choice of plants. In conclusion, the homeowner is going to spend about $40,000 to $50,000 to do all the repairs we previously discussed. To put in the new kitchen, to add a hot tub, and to replace all the decking. If my clients use the recommendations I said, the materials I recommend, they'll get a minimum of about 75 cents on the dollar for the return on their investment. And that's what I call good bang for your buck.